Have you ever experienced a situation that feels strangely familiar? Suddenly, you are overtaken by a distinct sense of intimacy with the current moment, though you're certain this is your first time experiencing it. It's like you're walking through a memory, a vivid past memory, but you just can't put your finger on it. You know it's not a memory from a dream, nor a forgotten encounter from years ago. You're sure of it. Yet it feels as if you've lived this moment before, experienced this conversation before, been in this very setting once already. The feeling is incredibly unsettling but strangely comforting at the same time. You try to shake it off, but it lingers. Like a ghost from another timeline, it haunts you, pulling at the edge of your consciousness, teasing you with its elusive yet persistent presence. You glance around, expecting to see something different, something that would justify this odd feeling. But everything is as it should be. Nothing out of place, nothing unusual. Yet the feeling persists. Is it a glitch in the matrix? Some strange hiccup in the fabric of space and time that has thrust you into a parallel dimension where you've lived this moment before? Or is it something even more mystifying, something that transcends our understanding of reality? A mysterious undercurrent that connects all moments in time, a cosmic thread that weaves itself throughout the tapestry of our existence. Various scientific theories have attempted to explain this phenomenon. Some attribute it to an anomaly in our brain's memory processing system, while others suggest it could be a glimpse into an alternate universe. But despite the different theories, none have been able to provide a definitive explanation. This sensation that you've been somewhere before, done something before, is a bewildering experience. It challenges our understanding of how our minds operate, of how we perceive time and reality. It pushes us to question our very existence and the nature of the universe itself. This sensation, my friends, is the phenomenon called déjà vu. It's a journey through the corners of our consciousness, a strange mirage of the mind that points to the complexity of our human experience. A bewildering, unexplainable, yet profoundly familiar experience, déjà vu continues to captivate our imagination and baffle our understanding. Now, there are a few theories that attempt to explain this intriguing concept. Allow us to delve further into the fascinating realm of cognitive science and explore the possibilities surrounding the mysterious phenomenon of déjà vu. The first one we'll examine is an interesting idea known as the split perception theory. This theory, derived from a deep understanding of cognitive neuroscience and the complex workings of the human brain, proposes unique explanation for the occurrence of déjà vu. It is based on the premise that our perception of any particular event does not follow a single, unified pathway within our brain. Instead, it suggests that perception is split quite literally into two distinct neuronal transmissions. To understand this concept more clearly, we need to envision the brain as a complex network of neurons communicating with each other. When we perceive an event, according to the split perception theory, two separate neuronal transmissions are initiated. These transmissions, while originating from the same event, follow different routes within the brain. The first of these transmissions is direct and swift, traveling along a path that is straightforward and unobstructed. This direct transmission provides us with our initial perception of the event, which is fast and immediate. It does not undergo any time-consuming detours or unnecessary diversions. It goes straight to the point, delivering the information to our conscious mind. In contrast, the second transmission is less direct and considerably slower. It meanders along a more convoluted path, taking its time to reach its destination. This indirect transmission might be influenced by a multitude of including past experiences, emotions, and even our subconscious thoughts. Due to the difference in their speeds, a slight delay occurs between the two transmissions. This delay, although it might be almost imperceptible, could have some surprising effects on our perception. The split perception theory suggests that this delay causes the brain to perceive the event not just once, but twice. It is as though we are experiencing the same event in two different moments in time, leading to the peculiar sensation of familiarity or repetition that we often associate with déjà vu. In essence, this slight delay between the two might cause the brain to perceive the event as happening twice, hence the feeling of déjà vu. Another popular theory is the memory-based explanation. This theory suggests that when you experience déjà vu, it is essentially your brain making an attempt to identify an event, a situation, or a surrounding that is strikingly similar to something you've experienced before, but can't accurately remember. Imagine a scenario where you walk into a room. Suddenly, an eerie sense of familiarity washes over you. You glance around, trying to identify what's causing this strange feeling. You've never been in this room before, but something about it seems incredibly familiar. This sensation of familiarity, this feeling of having been here before, is what we typically refer to as déjà vu. The memory-based explanation of déjà vu proposes that this feeling of familiarity is not just a random occurrence. It suggests that your brain is encountering a situation that closely resembles an actual memory. It could be the same room layout, the same scent in the air, or the same song playing in the background, which reminds you of a past event. But the crucial detail here is that you can't fully recall the original event. Consider your brain as a vast library of memories. Each new experience gets its own book on the shelf. When déjà vu strikes, it's like your brain is reaching for a book it can't quite find. It knows there's a book that perfectly aligns with the current scenario, but it can't pinpoint which one it is. That's why you feel the eerie sense of familiarity without being able to identify source. In the complex world of neuroscience, this theory is considered quite fascinating. It sheds light on how our memories function and how they can sometimes deceive us. It's an intriguing exploration of the interplay between perception, memory, and our interpretation of reality. Déjà vu, according to this memory-based explanation, is not a glitch, but a testament to our brain's relentless search for patterns and connections. And when we're unable to make the connection, the result is a vague memory. But not being able to pinpoint when or where it happened, this is the essence of the memory-based explanation of déjà vu. The hologram theory offers a slightly different perspective. This intriguing idea, steeped in the complexities of the human psyche and the mysteries of our memory, offers a unique angle on the phenomenon of déjà vu. It's a theory that assumes that our minds operate somewhat like a holographic image, projecting our memories and experiences onto the world around us. While this might seem like a far-fetched idea at first glance, there is a considerable amount of research and empirical evidence that supports theory. The basic premise of the hologram theory lies in how our brains perceive and store information. Our minds work in mysterious ways, intricately encoding every detail of our experiences, every scent, every sound, every color, and every emotion. Every time we enter a new environment, our brains are working overtime, scanning and processing these minute details. Some details may seem insignificant on their own, but collectively they form the tapestry of our experiences. According to the hologram theory, déjà vu occurs when there is a significant overlap between these details in our current environment and those stored deep within our memory banks. It's a bit like assembling a jigsaw puzzle. When you find a piece that fits perfectly into the puzzle, there's a sense of satisfaction and familiarity. Similarly, when some details in your present environment match up with your past experiences, your brain recognizes this match and gives you a sensation of familiarity. For example, imagine walking into a room you've never been in before, and suddenly, you're overcome with a déjà vu. According to the hologram theory, this happens because some features of this room, be it the smell of old books, the creaking of the wooden floor, or the particular hue of the walls, match up with some features stored in your memory. Despite the room being entirely new to you, these familiar details create a sensation of familiarity. The implications of this theory are profound. It challenges our understanding of how memory works and offers a tangible explanation for the elusive phenomenon of déjà vu. It's a testament to the complexity and the remarkable capability of the human brain. This results in a sensation of familiarity even if the situation is entirely new. Now let's move towards more futuristic theories. A captivating proposition held by a number of forward-thinking scientists and researchers suggests that déjà vu, the inherently enigmatic phenomenon, might surprisingly be related to the existence of parallel universes. Yes, you heard that right, parallel universes. It's a concept that has enthralled scientists, researchers, and even science fiction enthusiasts for decades. These scientists, at the forefront of their respective fields, propose a theory that is nothing short of revolutionary. They posit that the uncanny feeling of déjà vu, that inexplicable sensation of having experienced a present situation before, might be our mind's interpretation of an event that our alternate self is experiencing in a different universe, a parallel universe. As far-fetched as it may sound, the alluring theory is slowly gaining traction. The proponents argue that the sudden fleeting feeling of familiarity that we often shrug off as déjà vu is not simply a glitch of our minds. Instead, they suggest that it's potentially due to the individual experiencing the same event in a different universe. So what did we learn today? Our journey into the intriguing realm of déjà vu was a thrilling one. We examined an array of theories such as split perception, memory-based explanations, the hologram theory, and the concept of parallel universes. We discovered that déjà vu might be due to a tiny delay in neuronal transmissions, a faint memory we can't fully remember, or a synchronization of our surroundings with our memory. It could also be a manifestation of an event occurring in another universe. This intriguing phenomenon highlights the complexity and enigma of brains. It brings to light the fact that our minds are vast, and there's so much more to uncover and comprehend. The next time you experience that peculiar sense of familiarity, bear in mind it could just be your brain playing tricks on you. Or perhaps you're reliving an instance in a parallel universe.